Okay. All right. Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to the late stream, and welcome to my first ever stream of Deadlock outside of a very short amount of time that I played this game during a marathon a couple of weeks ago. When I played that marathon, when I was doing that marathon and I played the game, I basically just had no idea what I was doing, and I just jumped right in. To be honest, even though I had no idea what I was doing, I still enjoyed myself. And people expressed desire to see me actually try it. To see, hey, if you do a real stream of this, if you attempt to learn the game, would it be any good? Could you try it out? So that's what we're doing tonight for a couple of hours. First thing we're going to do is try out the tutorial, which I guess is in there. People were telling me I missed it when I had played it during the marathon, so I'm sure you guys will guide me to that. So we'll play through that for a bit, and then we will jump into the real game for, a game or two, and we'll see how it goes. No idea. I haven't really ever played a MOBA. I know when MOBA started back in the day when it was an edited version of Warcraft 3 that was called, like, Dota, D-O-T-A. And over the years, I'm well aware of the success of games like League of Legends and stuff like that. This is a little different because it's a third-person action MOBA hybrid, which is kind of cool. It's almost like a hero shooter plus a MOBA. So hopefully we'll learn a lot about it tonight and see if it's something that I like or not. I don't know. Again, this is something so outside of what I would normally do. I'm very excited to try it and see if it works and fits in with my schedule and if you guys will like it or not. Because that's really what it's all about. Not only if I'll like it, but will you like it, right? And so if you know about this game, I would hope that tonight you're going to chill with me and we can check it out together. It is in playtest, meaning you cannot just download it and play it. You can't buy it. It's only like invite-only playtest, and I happen to get an invite for it. So here we are, okay? So how is everyone this evening? How y'all doing? Let's see who we got tonight. A lot of newcomers and names that I don't recognize. Let's see here. We got Starry, Demon, Aim, John, Joshua, The Big Guy, Crumbum, Copium, The Don Toothpick Tom, Grandmaster Scrub, Smugman Jack, White AU, so maybe White Australia, Still on Steel Reserve, El Phenomenal, Daniel, Brian Garvey, Fighter Spot, Cabal is here, Kevin is here, Kyle is here. Who else? Secret Rain is here. A lot of people. TX Shooter, how you doing tonight? Let's see. On the kick side, we got Willow, Genghis Contribution, Eat Your Teeth, Quarmeth, Holly Stag, Maestro David, Stepdad's here tonight, Scorpion, and Most Tasteless, Unemployed Lurker, and many more. Good evening, everyone. I'm here to chill with you for about 10-15 minutes before we start, and then we're going to jump into the tutorial and try to learn the game. FYI, the game is not controller compatible. You must use mouse and keyboard, so we'll be doing that tonight and see how it goes, okay? How y'all doing? What's everyone up to tonight? Y'all in good spirits and ready for fun to see if this game's any good? I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if you guys are going to like it. I don't know if anyone is going to support it. This is a shot in the dark, something different, right? I feel like I should do these from time to time. I should try different things and see if they work, right? Gabriel, how are you? He says he's interested to see how the game plays. Me too. Me too. It's cool because, I've always thought that MOBAs were top-down strategy-style games, but this one is an action-based third-person game, like a hero shooter plus MOBA, so I'm interested to see if the formula will be engaging. FYI, something new that I'm doing, you may have noticed it on the leaderboard here. I just forgot to space it out. There we go. I am now putting the date and the name of my channel, DSP Gaming, in the leaderboard. The reason I'm doing that is because people have suggested that I find a way to, like, watermark my content and to show what date it is that I'm actually streaming content, because some people have actually not even known the name of my channel and have questioned if I'm even still actively making content, because when they search for me on YouTube, they only find detractor content. So I added that this morning. We'll see if that has any positive effect or not. The thing is, it doesn't really change anything. It's in the bar. But now at least people can see that, right? Oh, so White Gold. You're basically, your name is White Gold. Got it. Thank you. Cool. Very nice. So, what's on everyone's mind tonight? Lance already has dropped a sub. Thank you, Lance. I appreciate that. Thank you for the early support, Lance. That is very nice of you. Very cool. And now Lance has also done 100 kicks. Thank you to Lance for 100 kicks. So he's doing the first kicks and the first sub of the night. Very cool. Ghost of Willie Two Guns, how are you? Very nice, very nice. What do you guys think? Do you think this will be good tonight? Do you think this will work? Does anyone know much about this game? Because I know it's been out for about 2 years. I think it was like the summer of 2024 is when originally it launched, and it's been in different iterations and constant updates since. So Valve has not tweaked it enough to the point where they feel confident to release it yet. Yes, the stream just started. Robert Sailboat, thank you for 100 kicks. I see that. Appreciate that. Did I ever take user submissions for React content? Yes, I had a whole show doing that for 2 years that was called DSP versus the Internet. You could find the archives of that show over on the DSP Reacts channel. That's at DSP REACTS. Reacts. Yeah, the funny part is, I hadn't heard about this. It had been out for like a year and a half. I had never heard about it. And then someone said to me, hey, I just happen to have an invite. I can invite you. And I was like, why not? It sounds like something interesting, something different to try. And we tried it during the marathon, and it was unique. Definitely it was unique and intriguing. So let's see tonight how it is. You know nothing about the game? Me either. People on both chats, people are saying that MOBAs, all right, are taking a lot of time to really sink your teeth into and learn and play at any kind of a good level. If that's the case, I get it. I don't know if this would be something we want to regularly play or not, depending on if we like it, I guess. Here we go. Would I play Clover Pit on stream? I did. I played the demo. We played it for like a half an hour, 40 minutes. And in summary, although the game feels fun at first, I don't think it's nearly as fun as a game, say, like Balatro, because it seems like it's all random. And what I mean by that is you can't really control much. It's just like a real slot machine where you're not really doing much. You're just pulling the handle and hoping. So I didn't really think that it was going to be something for a lengthy playthrough. It was good for a look, but I don't think it's something that I would want to play like fully. Well, this guy White Gold did an Australian $5 super chat and wants me to say hello to his dad, whose name is Reeve. Okay, well, hello, Reeve. Good evening. And thank you to White for the super chat. Oh, I have to see what the conversion rate is Australian right now. I have no idea. That would be $3.51. There you go. Thank you. Okay. What else you guys want to chat about before we begin? Or is there anything I should know about the game before we begin? Anything you want to educate me on? If I have questions, you can answer them. Good, because I'm probably going to have a ton of questions. You know, when I was playing it, I liked the map system. It was very concise and clear. Like, it showed you where the fast travel, like, rails would go. And I could see where all the enemies were and everything. But I never really understood at what point we should be attacking, what point we should be defending, what the overall objective was of each track. Like, it was confusing. But I'm sure we'll learn that in the tutorial tonight. Play Rem, the easiest character in the game. Oh, yeah? Where does Dragon Quest VII rank among recent games of that style that I've played? Well, you have to understand that Dragon Quest VII is not a modern game. It's meant to be a reimagining of a classic game with modern graphics, if that makes sense. It plays very much like a game from 20 to 25 years ago, which it's supposed to. Like, that, it's a throwback. For example, it doesn't have nearly as many game mechanics as Clair Obscur just did last year, but that's okay. Graphics-wise, they've massively improved them. It looks very much like a modern game with the detail and the lighting. However, some people are off-put because it's the Akira Toriyama style, and it is the original chibi style, if that makes sense. Like, if you ever saw the original Dragon Ball cartoon, that's actually what it looks like, as opposed to when they made it more realistic in the Dragon Ball Z series. So some people are turned off by that style. Personally, it doesn't bother me. It's jarring at first, but then you get used to it. I love the music. It's all redone now to be like with modern modern quality. You know, originally the music was a lot more basic and meant to be more retro, and now it's actually more modernized, and I like that. Gameplay elements, like, for example, the combat is fine, but I do feel there's one critical flaw. I'm almost 20 hours in. At this point, I'm like 15, 16 hours in, and we haven't even been able to change our jobs yet. That's not good pacing. They should have made it so that you can change your jobs earlier in the game, because we maxed out our jobs like 2 streams ago, and I can't learn any new abilities until we can change them. And I was told I have to finish another plot line in the game before we could change jobs. I'm like, oh, it's taking too long. So that is my one complaint. Outside of that, I'm enjoying it a lot. And again, it's a good throwback game. If you like older turn-based RPGs, you'll love Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. Mina would fit me. Mina the dragon. Mina the vampire. She's supposed to be like a I think Mina is supposed to be Dracula's what's the word? He sucked her blood and turned her into his minion, but I forget what that's called. Thrall. She's his thrall, I think. No Kino Entry has gifted a subscription tonight. Thank you to No Kino Entry. It's good to see you, and thank you for your support tonight. I appreciate that very much. Tonight, it would be great to get some momentum on the kick side. We have had dramatically slowed down kick support over the last several weeks. Notably, I'll be honest, it's because 220 basically stopped spamming the channel with support over the last several weeks for whatever reason. It would be great to get some tonight if you guys are liking what I'm doing. Thank you. It's actually starting to feel cold in here, so I think I'm actually going to close my window a bit here. What's a classic JRPG I want to see get the treatment that Dragon Quest VII just got? Chrono Trigger. Everyone's going to say Chrono Trigger. Because Chrono Trigger never got touched. It never really got redone. It never got improved. I mean, yeah, there was a 3DS version that added like a little bit of content, but we want a full-on remake, and they never will do it. It sucks. Raker, 7 months as a member, thank you so much, is asking, did I ever shave my head? Fully no, but when I was young, from the years that I was in high school all the way through 2010, I always had a crew cut, meaning like shaved really, 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 really short. As you could even see in some of the art that I run on the early streams. And that was just how I ran it for a long time. And then I grew it out and have done it this way ever since. Thank you to Stepdad. Stepdad now has gifted a sub on Kick. I appreciate that, Stepdad. Thank you guys for the early support. I get the feeling, because we're going to start in a minute, I get the feeling this is going to be the kind of game that once we start, I'm going to be immersed in it because I'm trying to learn. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to hang out and talk with you guys. I hope I can, but I don't know. I'm feeling like it's going to be like I got to be paying attention at all times. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. Let me close the window a bit, and then we'll get set up and get started. Yeah. All righty, let's get everything moved and set up here. No, I'm not taking off my shirt, Super Bonchan, you disgusting pig. How dare you say that? How dare you request that? A horrible request. We know you can't control yourself and your desires, Super Bonchan, but please keep your thoughts to yourself. We don't need to hear that kind of stuff. Okay. So it's an average kick chatter. There you go. Okay. So Kyle says, I think you're going to try to overcomplicate things. You should just stick to one character and put them and learn a map, and you can make them priority by pressing right-click in select. Yeah, because you pick like 4 characters, right? You pick like 4 characters, but then the game decides to give you the character or not. But we're going to do tutorial, so I should get the character first, I think. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and get the lights off. Great, the app desync. Here we go. Yeah, Apollo's the new character, right? They just added Apollo. And let's get this music off. There we are. So once again, if you guys like my initiatives of doing new things, trying new games, doing new things instead of just playing AAA stuff this year, please support tonight's stream. Give it a like, get it engaged, and let's get some support rolling through all avenues. As you know, if you're on the YouTube side, you can send me a super chat. You can become a member or give some memberships to the community. If you're on the kick side of things, you can actually do some kicks or become a sub or give some subs to the community. Or no matter where you are, you can tip me via PayPal, all of which would be greatly appreciated. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Indead has gifted us, a membership. Thank you for gifting a membership, Indeed. Appreciate that. Let's go. Let's get our first tip of the night. Who's going to be our first tip of the night? Come on. Press any key to start. Here we are.
The secret was going to get out sooner or later.
The votes are in. Introducing Celeste, performer, disruptive, and dazzling. How dazzling.
I see you voters have finally come to your senses.
And Apollo, finesse, ability, and a cut, mobility, and a cut above. Whoa. Okay, so definitely. All right, I'm going to start recording here. Ready? Okay. Super Bonchan says, is the coin drop celebration back? The only reason that we talked about that last night is because last night when we were playing RimWorld, people said they really missed the celebration that I used to do all the time when we would hit a support goal. And I said, yeah, but we don't have support goals anymore. So there's nothing to hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing to do. And they said, well, would you do it? And I said, well, we were already at like, I think $150. And I was like, if we hit $200 tonight, I'll do it. And then we didn't hit it. So I was like, then forget it. So if we hit $200 tonight, we'll do the celebration. But that's not the goal because there is no goal. We are not trying to hit a goal tonight. We are trying to get support, but there is no goal. Okay? There you go. All right. That seems greedy indeed. Okay, ready? Let's get started. Well, 2 weeks have passed, And in the last 2 weeks, I got tons of people who have said, hey, you ever going to try Deadlock again? Because it was kind of neat to see you try out something new and different during that marathon. So here we are. Let's go. Let's give it a shot tonight. Let's see how it plays. I'm here. Now, I'm going to do the tutorial because I didn't do it during the marathon, and everyone yelled at me and said, what are you doing? You don't know what you're doing. You're wasting time. So I want to do the tutorial. I just don't know where it is. I'm going to have people tell me where it is right now. We're going to go through it, and then we're going to actually try it online and see how it goes. Couple quick shout-outs we have. Let's see here. Hugh Direction. Wow, Hugh Direction, how you doing? He says, I'm a detractor, but you got me through tough times. Thanks for always being there. Here's $5. All right, well, thank you to Hugh Direction. Hopefully you can control that, and it's not out of control, if you know what I'm saying. All right. So thank you for that. Then I got a $2 super chat from Roy who says, I tried to go over on Kick and use the client, but man, that chat is out of control and just nuts. Yes, it is. It's very toxic sometimes, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of the place to be to do that kind of stuff. Rather than spilling into the YouTube chat, I guess it's better to have two places. I'm fine with it. So there you go. Thanks for the super chat. How much is $10 Australian right now? Let's find out. $7.02. That's our biggest super chat of the night. Thank you for that. Great early support. Jade, I will see you tomorrow for Street Fighter. That sounds good, man. All right. All right, good stuff. Now, where's the tutorial for this thing? Is this it? This is select a game mode. Deadlock, a standard match, street brawl, quick place, bot match, sandbox, custom, explore, learn to play. Fair enough. Learn to play. I said I want to learn to... It's loud. I'm going to lower the volume. I want to learn to play, but the volume is actually quite loud. Okay. So, number one, ride the zip line. That we figured out is just spacebar, right? And that gets you all around the map. Correct. There we go. And you can do a speed boost with F. Okay, it makes you go faster. All right, so here's your controls. Jump. Shoot. What character? Why do I have like a trash can lid on my head? What the hell is that? I look stupid. This character looks really dumb. Reload with R. Let's place poster. Oh, here's R. Oh, I don't know if I like that button. That's a weird button for reload. Light melee is Q. This is like a little punch. Hold melee. Okay, that's like a charged melee. All right. Parry with F. Oh, so you parry a melee attack like that? Huh. Dash W and shift. It's like a flip and jump. Excuse me. I don't know what these abilities are. I guess it's enhanced the gun. It does continuous damage. Oh, that's cool. Holy crap, that was crazy. Okay. Right? That's what it looked like to me anyway. The tutorial is on the right. Are you saying there's another tutorial? No, that's it. I did it. My eyes are burning. I'm going to put on my gunner glasses tonight. My eyes are legit burning bad right now. I don't know why. So I'm going to gunner it up. I mean, there's a ridiculous amount of characters in this. Graves, she appears to be like a necromancer, right? She does say necromancer on her. Yeah. What's up, Dungeon Keeper's Mistress? Victor, so this is crazy because it looks to me like he's a combination of the scientist, Victor Frankenstein, but he's also the monster. So did Victor Frankenstein in this timeline turn himself into the monster? That's kind of interesting. Mo plus Krill, look at this, a duo. Pocket? The fuck? Your name is Pocket? Some of these names are something else. Sheila's Ghost, and she's a sniper. That's kind of neat. A ghost sniper. I like that idea. I don't know what this guy's supposed to be. Is this guy Flubber? Living Flubber. An evasive disruptor who's gooey. Ew. Ew. Holiday. Crackshot. Again, this is out of place. Some of these characters just seem out of place. What is this supposed to be? Like in the cowboy from Overwatch? The Doorman? Is he supposed to be the Flash? I think he's the Flash. That's funny. Okay. Billy! The mutant goat Billy. That's definitely a cyborg right there. And then this is a demon. It's kind of like Hellboy, right? It's supposed to be Hellboy, I guess. Interesting. I like the selection. Is this also a cyborg? I think so. So there's multiple cyborgs in the game. See what his abilities are. I don't even know what that did. I have no idea what that did. It was a shotgun. It was close range and I missed. Yeah, that's an up-close shot that knocks back. See that? Okay. What is this orb? What is that? It's like a beach ball. There's a rat. There's a cat. What's this? There's a cat in here. The game looks good, but it's confusing. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. All right. Rare. Okay. Oh, he's got his ultimate. Shit. I'm trying to get away. He's going to kill me. I'm trying to get away. Okay, I did get away. That was close. How do you get your health back? Okay. Okay, I upgraded 2 of them. Oh, I got silenced, then I got killed. It's hope when you have no idea what anyone can actually do to try to play a game like this. It's my teammate. That's not my teammate. Shot him with the shotgun, he fell. Oh, that was cool. He fell down, it looked like. Did I get him? I can't tell. Yeah, but Dead Pig, you have to understand something. Because Dead Pig just says, chat's flying. It's way more active than Dragon Quest. Yeah, we have more viewers than Dragon Quest. And chat is flying. And I'm actually making less on this stream than fucking Dragon Quest. Because no one's contributing. Because everyone's just having conversation or talking about the game and how I suck at it. But no one cares enough to support. And that's what I mean. Like, I'm trying to do things that are going to get me the winning combination. It's not just about, oh, watch Phil suck as a multiplayer game and laugh at him all night, and then he benefits nothing from it. It's that people are, like, for example, with Street Fighter, since I'm pretty good at it and I can win, and even when I lose and I rage, people are entertained and they will support it. Here, that's not happening. Like, no lie, here. Here's tonight how it went. The first hour, I got over $70 of support. And now I've been playing this for an hour trying to learn it, and I've made $10. So no one cares about it. Or at least no one cares enough to support a game that you want me to learn. And that's frustrating because I want to learn games. I would like to try new things. But because I can't chill with you in this one, it doesn't work. Like, why is RimWorld working? Because I can chill with you and we're interacting constantly, and that level of interaction becomes a social thing, and then people support the stream. Right? Hollow Knight's a very challenging game, and to see me take on things and overcome, people like that. They also like the fact that they can help me find hidden things and stuff like that. This game, all you're basically telling me is the basic, okay, kill the minions. All right. Oh, why did I die so quick? Well, because the guy's overleveled and you're not. You didn't kill enough enemies in the lane or whatever. Okay, but I really have talked to you for a grand total of 2 minutes tonight playing this. And for some reason, people don't like these kind of streams anymore. I used to be like Call of Duty. I never would talk with you guys. It would be all about Call of Duty. But these are just not working anymore. I just got an anonymous $10 tip, and they said, well, at least thank you for giving this an honest try. Well, thank you for supporting it, despite the fact that it's just not working, if you haven't noticed. Thank you for that. All right, well, that's it. I'm serious. I'm not even going to do another one because another one's going to take longer than 15 minutes, which is about how long I was going to stream. And I'll be honest, I like the game and I would like to learn the game. But sadly, I don't think that the common audience wants to support me learning a game like this anymore. Like, there's going to be certain games I'll be able to stick to. For example, Street Fighter or fighting games, right? Or, yes, Call of Duty, because I know enough about that. But when it comes to me learning a new thing like this, it's not working. Unless it's a stream where it's a social experience where we can chill and hang out while I'm playing it, and then people like it, and they'll come and hang out and talk and support and have a good time. Something like this, I like the look of the game. I like the feel of the game. The only thing is I haven't learned the mechanics of the game to level up the characters properly or the build or whatever. That's going to take time. I can tell you, the game's complex, right? I'm not kidding. It would probably take me 2, 3, 4 streams to play enough of this to learn the basics, to get into it, and be able to play at any kind of a decent level. Okay? Buckwell says, this is the most entertaining game you've played all week. So that's why you supported it tonight, right, Buckwell? Right? I think you just answered my point right now. Doesn't matter how entertaining it is or for what reason it's entertaining. If no one is willing to contribute to allow it to continue, then I'm not going to keep playing it. Sorry. I don't know what else to say. You can say as much as you like it so much, but you didn't actually support it, so who cares? Again, this is not my hobby where I'm just trying to kill time and have a good time. This is my job. So I need to be doing things that people are going to be willing to do everything. Attend, engage, and support. Not just one of the three. So all right, here's my opinion on it. I like it. I actually do like this game. I played with a few characters tonight, and the thing is, not every character is going to be my style. Like, I feel like that Yamato character is really hard to play with, and so I'm not going to be able to play with a character like this right away. Like, this is something for, like, end game if I played more, because she's one of the hardest characters to use, right? But some of the characters I like the freeze guy. I thought he was pretty cool. It just sucked I didn't have enough build to do damage. I think she's okay, but I don't like the fact that she's very short range. Like, that sucks. She has to be really close to you to deal damage. And that's definitely a weakness, I would say, of this character. That she needs to be so dang close to you. But the thing is, it's essentially a hero shooter combined with elements of a MOBA. And it's going to take a lot of time to learn, and it seems like the audience just isn't willing to give it that time. If they were, instead of sitting here and complaining that I'm not talking with them, which a lot of them did, there would have been support tonight, so I don't know what to say. Okay? The only way I'd be willing to give this another shot is if people actually come out and be like, yes, I'm actually going to support it. But, I mean, I had this advertised all week. Earlier in the week is when I said I was going to play it. So I don't know where those people who wanted it were tonight. I do appreciate those who did support, but as you can see, worse than Dragon Quest VII is not acceptable. So, all right. Well, I guess that's it for Deadlock. I gave it a shot. I like it, but the audience isn't willing. So I'm not going to do stuff they're not willing for. Okay? All right. Done. Oh, it doesn't even let you all F4 out of it. Yeah, it is sad that Dragon Quest, a game where we had half the attendance, had way more support. That is sad. So I'm done with it. You know, there are going to be nights that are experiments. This was one of them. This is a failed experiment. Because this is in line with exactly what I said for this year, is that games where I can heavily interact with you and we can talk and hang out, it works. But games where I have to focus a ton on the game, particularly a game like this where I don't know how it plays because I don't play MOBAs and shit, this didn't work. And that's okay, but now I don't want people to complain and be like, oh, it's Phil's fault. It's not my fault. I was giving this a fair shot, and I actually like the game. But Dragon Quest beating Deadlock, that ain't it. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Sneed, no, I'll be honest. I'm happy that with how Dragon Quest did earlier today. I'm disappointed with how this went tonight. That's actually what I was hoping, that tonight people would be excited to see me try something new that I definitely don't play, and to say, oh, he's making an effort, and say, yes, we want you to put effort into this. I was hoping to do maybe a couple more streams of this over the next couple of weeks, learn it and get better at it and put it into my rotation. Instead, I had the absolute opposite reaction to it tonight, where if it weren't for whoever this Repsian OnlyFans feet pick is who gifted 5 subs, it actually would have been a terrible night. And I don't even know if that is really Repsian or somebody else. They dropped 5 subs, you know? Yeah, I don't know what to say. You certainly cannot say I didn't give it a shot. I absolutely did. We played it for a little bit during the marathon. I just gave it a full stream. I don't know what you want me to do. Okay? I'm disappointed too. Because people, oh, I'm disappointed. Yeah, me too. Do you think I wanted to try it and be like, oh, what a wasted night? No, of course not. I wanted to have fun, and I did. Like I said, I did not like the samurai character, but I actually liked the other two characters that I played. But I don't know what to tell you. Okay? Kyle says, I like this game, but I think it's daunting for a person who doesn't play MOBAs. Yeah, I don't play MOBAs, so this would be something that I have to learn. That's the thing. You should have known there's going to be a learning curve in this game, right? Like, there's no way I can just immediately know what I'm doing. But it seems like people just aren't patient. And that's the truth of the matter. People just aren't patient anymore. They used to be. They used to be like, ooh, Phil's trying something different and new that he doesn't do. This is cool. We'll give him a chance. You know, back in the day, I used to be able to play any kind of game, and it would work. Now it's like I got to find the like perfect balance of everything that people will like. And right now it seems to be games where I can talk with you all night. Those are the games that do well, you know? There we go. I was like, why is this not in the right spot? Because the monitor was too far forward. There we are. What are you talking about? I started playing the game at 7:30. It's 9:30 right now. I played it for almost 2 full hours. Yeah, there was like a little tiny bit between there. I wasn't playing it. See, I don't. Barebutt Gorilla Hut says if trolls were in every match killing you, you probably would have had more fun. First of all, I had fun. I didn't even know that there were trolls in there killing me. I had no idea. If that's the case, that went right over my head. I just didn't know what I was doing. It took me till the last match to understand that you had to run and kill the mobs and try to farm experience and stuff. And I feel like there's going to be a learning curve to learn that of how to do it. You know what I mean? But again, there has to be a buy-in from the audience, and there wasn't. Tonight, look at this. $95 of support, $25 of which were 5 gifted subs from someone. I don't even know if it was Repsy. And if it was Repsy and he only did that because he likes the game, you know what I mean? Like, that's not going to be regular support for the game. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Well, yeah, it is what it is. People, let me put it this way. We're doing Dragon Quest. We have way less people, right? But people are digging it, and they're like, wow, this is cool that Phil's doing JRPGs. We appreciate it because we know that these streams are slower for you. We appreciate you putting the time in and doing it. I was like, I'm glad to hear that. And then people actually supported it pretty good. You know, each Dragon Quest stream, we're doing around like 110, roughly, which isn't bad. That's pretty good, especially for a JRPG. But what I said to everyone on the Dragon Quest streams is this is fine, as long as my other streams are doing good. And right now, Hollow Knight's doing great. Okay, RimWorld's doing great. Street Fighter was doing great, and then we had a slower stream earlier this week, and that's disheartening. Now, tomorrow's Friday Night Fights. Maybe it'll do better. Maybe what the thing is I need to play it less now because I've been playing it 2-3 times a week, and maybe it's too much and people are tired of it finally. I don't know. But I gave it a shot. What do you want me to do? This now officially is my slowest stream. That's pretty bad. You know? You have absolutely no right to complain if you didn't contribute. Keep Up Momentum says, so you're going to punish us with Dragon Quest because you like it. The difference was only $15. You didn't contribute. You have no say. Zero. If you liked the game tonight, you should have contributed to the stream. That's the whole idea, right? You show up, you engage, and you support the games you like. That's how you tell me what to keep playing. That's how I determine what's in the rotation. This is not rocket science. I've been explaining to everyone how it's going to work this year. Yes, I am going to try new stuff like Deadlock, like other indie games, things that normally I wouldn't play. And if the streams do well, they stay and the games get more play. If the streams don't do well, they don't get played. It's very simple. And to be clear, I'm actually not upset. I'm disappointed because I actually like that game. Like, I wanted to learn more. I wanted to maybe do like at least once a week. I wanted to play that game. to learn it because it is probably going to be very popular when it finally releases. I think it will. I think that game's going to take off. I mean, Marvel Rivals took off, and I wanted to play it, and that didn't work. And now this game looks like Marvel Rivals, plays very differently, but here we go again. Do I think my performance tonight constituted support? Well, what did you think it was going to be? It's my first time ever playing a game that's very complex. Did you think I was going to be the best player on the team every match? Are you fucking retarded? That's like someone, it's the first time I'm ever playing Street Fighter. Wow, I went on a 400 win streak tonight. What a shock. Like, how could that have happened? I do think it's a great game, and I do think it's a game that if I put more time into, like let's say if I played another couple streams, I would probably learn the ins and outs of the leveling system and the builds, how they apply to each character. And if I focused in on a couple actual characters to get good with, I could probably really like it and do well. But what can I say? Listen, here's what doesn't win your case. When you're sitting in my chat claiming you like the game, and for the last 15 minutes, I've been telling you I'm not playing it again because there wasn't support, and there's still no support. The last person who legitimately supported was Typical Average Gamers 37 minutes ago with a super chat, and there was the person who did a $10 tip, and I appreciate that, and that was about 15 minutes ago. So it's like, if you wanted the game, why didn't you say, oh, that's right, if Phil was going to keep playing it, we got to support it, let's go. It didn't happen. Okay. So here's the deal. Tomorrow, all right? That's it. By the way, that's it for Deadlock. I'm done. The only way I would play Deadlock again is if basically people come by in the next couple of days and are like, listen, we couldn't make it to the premiere stream. We wanted to be there. Here's the support for what we would have done if we were there. And that, please play it again. If that happens, then I'll be like, fine. But I'm just not seeing it. What I'm seeing is an audience that came by to see me suck at a game tonight. Like the person, oh, your performance tonight sucked. Yeah, no way, stupid. Of course. It's a competitive game. These people have probably been playing it for 2 years straight because it's been out since the summer of 2024. It's my first night playing it. Apparently, I'm being stream sniped, which I didn't even know. I'm being told now I was being stream sniped all night. And I'm trying to learn the basic mechanics. I'm not going to play well. So if you came here to see me suck, but then say, gee, I wonder why he's not playing it anymore, I think you know why. I mean, you're an idiot. I don't know what else to say. I know there's plenty of other games, Layla. That's the thing. That's also the point that I need to make here. This is one drop in a bucket. This is you know, in an ocean of games out there to try. This was one to try. Someone had sent me the invite, and I said, all right, I'll give it a shot. It didn't work. It sucks because I liked it. The gameplay is sound, right? It's a solid game that looks great. But sadly, just this dead on reminds me of Marvel Rivals, because this is exactly what happened when I played Marvel Rivals. I liked it. I liked how it looked. I enjoyed the gameplay. I was playing and learning and getting better, and all anyone did was laugh at me in the chat saying, you suck, you suck, you suck, because you're not good at it yet. And no one supported the streams. I said, well, I'm done with Marvel Rivals. And I tried Marvel Rivals twice. I tried it when it was the early release because they had the beta, and then I tried it when it full released, and both times the same thing happened. So this is 100% exactly the same situation as Marvel Rivals. Ian did a €2 super chat. Thank you, Ian. He says, when's the full release? No one knows because it's still in active development. Like, this isn't a beta. This is actually an extended playtest. This has been since summer of 2024, and it still continues now. So there is no plans right now to actually fully release the game. They're actually, like tweaking it, changing it. They've actually changed the look of the game a couple times. And they just continuously add new characters. Like, they keep adding, like, what, 2 a month? Something like that. So they've been doing really well, you know, with this game. And I think, like I said, I feel when this game comes out, it will be a hit for Valve. It seems like they're putting that level of polish and effort and development into it to make it good. And good on them. This is a good way, I think, to develop a game like this, you know? So, guys, if you like this game, good on you. I hope that you'll get an invite to it and you'll check it out. And maybe when it comes out, you'll like it. I tried it. I don't know what to say. These days, it seems like the vast majority of multiplayer games that I attempt do not work for my streams. And it ain't me because I like them. I liked Black Ops 7 this year. Didn't work. I like this game. Doesn't work. I can't make people come by and support stuff. I can't. Like I said, this year, definitely the pattern is games that are chill and interactive and people can talk with me and have a social night where we have conversation. Those are the games that are doing well. Everything else, not so much. The exception was Street Fighter for about a month, but even that fell off this week. So, don't know what to tell you. Okay? Someone had told me about that there's a roguelike fighting game. That sounds interesting to me. Larry, what did I just say? Larry says, if I gave you a contribution tonight, would the game be done regardless, or should I save my money for tomorrow? Larry, maybe you didn't hear what I just said. I even said that if someone came tomorrow on the stream and said, hey, sorry, I couldn't attend the premiere stream, but I actually liked your gameplay and I want you to get better at the game. Here's something for that game. I would count it towards it and I would say, okay, let's play it again. But I've been talking about this now for 20 plus minutes and no one's contributed, so that's not the case, obviously. That's not going to happen. All right, let's talk about tomorrow, because tomorrow should be, hopefully, a pretty solid day. But again, who knows, right? It's weird, because some of these days that I think are slam dunks, like I thought that was going to be a slam dunk that people would have liked, and it's just another Marvel Rivals for me, all right? So tomorrow, here's what we're doing. In the morning, Level 1 podcast, what I'd like to do in the morning is I would like to lock in a controller to purchase so that I can play retro games during the upcoming Retrothon on March 6th. So I'm going to talk with you guys about controllers. Like, we'll look on Amazon and stuff and try to find a controller that I can order and get here, which will probably come within a few days anyway, so that I'll have something for retro games, because I cannot play retro games with no D-pad. And we have a whole retro marathon lined up. So we're going to do that. Obviously, we're going to talk about Deadlock and anything else going on in game news and stuff like that. And in tomorrow's daytime stream is something different. Okay? Tomorrow's daytime stream is going to be Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Now, this is another one that I played during the marathon 2 weeks ago, and people said, we would love to see you do a stream of this. It's actually not a long game. It's actually a shorter game, and it is a throwback to old school beat-em-ups like Final Fight, Streets of Rage, the Ninja Turtles arcade game. It stars all Marvel characters, okay? I think that would be cool. All right? 220, just leave and don't ever come back. Goodbye. I've had enough of you now. Now 220 is going to tell me in chat, I don't want you to buy a controller. I want you to invest in an IRA. Well, I want you to kiss my fucking ass and never come back. You're banned. Okay. What a fucking idiot. So, as I was saying, tomorrow we're going to play Marvel Cosmic Invasion, a game that is a throwback and homage to side-scrolling beat-em-ups, okay? I hope that you'll come by and hang out for that, because it stars all Marvel characters, and it's cool because each stage, there's challenges to do, where what you do is you try to complete objectives, like optional objectives, so it makes it more challenging than just, say, playing through each stage and just surviving. There's other things to do that you want to try to do. And I actually really enjoyed doing that when we did it during the marathon. So I think it's going to be chill, because I'll be able to talk and interact with you guys between the stages, but also there's going to be action, and you're going to see Marvel characters and bosses. I think it's going to be pretty neat. So I hope you'll come by tomorrow and join me for that on the day stream. It's going to be a full day of that, okay? And then tomorrow night, it is Friday Night Fights, Street Fighter 6, The Return of E Honda. All right? Now, how's tomorrow going to go? I have no idea. I legitimately don't know, because I don't know if people are going to show up for Marvel. They liked it when I did it during the marathon. They watched the video on demand that I made, but I don't know if people are going to show up tomorrow for a major stream event, right? And then tomorrow night, Friday Night Fights. Traditionally does good, but Street Fighter didn't do good earlier this week. So I legit don't know. I would say, please come by, support the streams, hang out, have a good time with me tomorrow. Or don't. I can't make you, but I think it's going to be a great day. I really do think it's going to be a fun day all day long. Okay? Cool? All right. That is it. Everyone, I wish you a good night. Thank to those who were here. And by the way, Brian Vods also did a $2 super chat. Thank you to Brian for a $2 super chat. Okay? I appreciate that very much. And I wish you all a good evening. I hope that you find some chill, relaxing things to do tonight. And I'll see you in the morning for my final streaming day of the week. And hopefully it'll be a good one. Really, I hope tomorrow we'll bounce back again. It sucks that here had a great day and now back to having a day that's underperforming. It sucks. It's not a good feeling. But this is going to happen when you try new things. You know what I mean? I wanted to give it a shot. All right. Everyone have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Peace out, everybody.